Hi everyone, welcome to Senior Golf Source, and my name is Brett Francisco. Today I'm going to share with you some of my favorite stretches that you can use to help lengthen the time that you spend on the golf course. You'll find that these stretches are going to be not weight bearing. Therefore, this is something you can do in a daily routine, and I highly encourage you to find one if you haven't yet. So we're going to first start with a single iron. It doesn't really matter which one. Here I have one of my wedges. What I'm going to do is start with opening up my shoulder rotation externally. I'll take the club, place it in my right hand so that the actual club will drift down the outer side of my arm. From here, I'm going to make sure that my elbow points directly forward. I don't want my elbow to waver right, left, up, or down. It needs to stay in a fixed position. We want to really isolate this so that we can really concentrate on our shoulders motion. Now I'm going to take with my left hand, grab a hold of the shaft, and I'm gradually going to pull away so it externally rotates that shoulder. I'll hold for 3 seconds and then slowly return it back to its position. I'm going to do 2 sets of 10 for both arms. So once I'm done with my right, I'll simply stage the position with my left. Again, gradual, slow motions. This is not a forceful motion. It is not a fast motion. It's slow. Hold it for 3 seconds, 2 sets of 10. The next drill that I'm going to give you is going to help us work on our torso's motion. So here you'll feel a nice pull along your obliques and in your core. So from here, I'm going to take the club centered to the crest of my shoulders. I'm going to go ahead and take one end of the club back to the center of my stance. It's very important that we pay attention to posture here. If you take the club back and you notice that your spine starts tilting towards your target, this is a very common problem that most people have, and it puts a lot of load on your lower back, meaning not a good thing. So let's make sure that our posture either can stay perfectly upright, or if anything, our posture can slightly tilt towards away from the target. So I'll go back. Now as I come forward, objectively, I want to get this end of the club to at least go to my lead foot. I want to feel like the position, if this dropped directly out of my hands, that it would be at least over top of my lead foot. Again, we're going to do this in a slow motion. We don't want to do this fast. This is all about stretching. So that speed that I just took it is the speed I want you to start at. As you become more aware of your body's physique and its motion with this stretching drill, then we can add a little bit of speed. But for right now, it's not weight bearing. It is simply understanding good mechanics. So here we're going to do 2 sets of 10 as well. Now I want to make sure that we can at least get our hamstrings stretched out. So from here, a really good drill, I'm going to take the club, and if we can, let's get it over top of our shoulders. If you're unable to do that, we can simply put the club directly behind our back in the crooks of our elbow. So here, I'll go ahead and keep it here for demonstration. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a slight bend in my knees, but I'm going to tilt forward from my hips. Now here, if you do this right, you should feel a pull on your hamstring. So on the back side, so basically underneath of your knee going up to your glutes. I like it up here as well. We want to feel that pull. So now we've covered 3 different drills for stretching. I want to go ahead and give you one of my favorite drills for full swing. This is something that you can do maybe if you're running late for a round of golf, or maybe if you're getting stiff in the middle of a round of golf. It's very important that you follow my directions here. That way you do this properly. We are going to take the heavy end of the club. So here I'm using my iron. I'm going to place it in my lead hand. So when I say lead, that means the hand that is closest to my target. So for me, it's going to be my left because I'm a right-handed golfer and I swing this way. So I'm going to take this hand, place it palm down. I'm going to take my right hand and place it palm up. When I'm in position here, the line of the golf club shaft should run parallel to my stance. So now that I have it in position, I'm going to go ahead and take the club back. When I take it back, I want to feel like I'm almost pulling the shaft apart. So again, I'm about 4 inches in distance from hand to hand. When I go back, I want to feel a nice pull. And if I do that, I'm really going to work on my tricep of my lead arm. And a lot of golfers that struggle with that broken hinged elbow can actually benefit greatly from this. So it's going to do 2 really important things. It's going to help fire that tricep and let it understand what it should feel like at the top of your swing. Secondly, that little extra tension that you're creating is going to help with your shoulder rotation. So from here, I go to the top. When I come down, I want to feel like when I get halfway back down on my downswing, that the line of the shaft is back to parallel to my stance. And I'm letting go with my non-dominant hand. So I'm letting go with my trailing hand now. So I'll do it nice and slow. Up, here. And as we go through, we can let both arms follow through on the swing. When I go back, nice and slow, release, make sure that checkpoint is there, extend through, make a full turn. I should feel like my weight has fully shifted to my forward side. This is a great drill. Now I'm going to do it with a little bit of speed. That way you can see it in motion. And from here, I can gain speed. But this is a drill that we want to take it slow with, learn it first, understand it, let your body absorb what you should be doing properly, and then you can jump into adding speed. So I hope you found these drills helpful, and please follow for more. If you have any comments, please place them below, and I will gladly address them. Thanks again. Have a great day.